do some driving in the snow and the ice. So we're gonna drive in the snow and the ice. I still haven't chosen which tire and wheel I'm gonna take on this trip to SoCal. So right now, currently, we have the BBS CHRs with the Michelin tires. That's what we're driving on the snow and ice. You ready, Leo? Leo's ready. Let's go. Alright, so if you've never driven on snow and ice before, here's my little tutorial. First of all, get winter tires. That would be much better than what I have right now, without a doubt. Secondly, if you don't have winter tires, we have all seasons, and I hope you don't drive with summer tires on this, because it would be very bad. So secondly, when you come up to ice, take your foot off the accelerator and just roll onto it, and as you feel grip, just light pressure on the accelerator. Plan your stopping way sooner, hit your brakes way sooner, and never ever lock up your brakes. If you press your brakes hard on ice, they're gonna lock and you're gonna slide and you're gonna have no control of your car. So if you're coming up to a stop sign or you see an icy patch, plan it way ahead of time. Light pressure on the brake, very light, and very light pressure on the brakes, and do not lock them. If you feel your brakes lock, take your foot off the brake pedal, let the car roll. If it's rolling, it has traction. If it's not, if the tires are not rolling, you have no traction. Do that, and most importantly, drive slow. Drive your 911 slow. Yeah, I said that. Drive the Porsche 911 slowly in snow and ice, and you'll be fine. The more you practice, the more confidence you'll get, and the better you'll know how your car handles and reacts winter conditions. There's my PSA for the day. We are on the way to Porsche of Beaverton. We're gonna top off the coolant that is just below the min line. One of my subscribers mentioned it to me, and I really hadn't noticed, and since we're going to do this SoCal trip and we're going to put about 3,000-4,000 miles on the car, let's get that taken care of now before we start the trip. All right, next time. Here we go, pulling into Porsche Beaverton. Let's see if they give me this. It's supposed to be a courtesy top off fluid. I wonder if they're going to charge me. Find out in a second. So we're leaving Porsche. Very friendly staff here. Nolan took care of us. Free service, or free little top off courtesy service. They've actually have 2 cars in there that I didn't expect to see. They've got a used GT3 in lizard green, I believe that's the color. That one is for Drop Baby 1. Yes, that's for you, my friend. And they have a Smurf blue 4S cab. That's perfect for Mr. McGraw. Auto amateur, that car would be perfect for you because you're so damn tall. You can leave the top down, and it's the surf blue that you love. So come and get your cars. I take 10% commission. All joking aside, the other reason I'm driving the car right now is I want to drive it in these crappy road conditions and see how these tires do. And I can tell you, I'm not sure. I think I'm going to have to throw the other tires on here and drive that around and see how that performs, so I can have a better comparison. So I don't think it's a fair comparison right now if I just say, oh, these are no good, and I throw the other ones on and I didn't drive them. So I think when we get home, we're We're gonna slap the other wheels on real quick and then take that for a drive and see how that does. All right, this is a follow-up video to the one I just put out last night. So here's the two different tires. Here's the Michelin's on this side and the Continental's on this side. Now I checked the depth. These are about 5/30 seconds. So they're at the point where they need to be changed. These are about 6/30 seconds. But I just wanted you to see them side by side. Difference in the tire pattern. And especially the front. The front, you can really notice. The rear has actually got a lot more siping than I remember compared to the front. So the rear, it's not a bad design. It did slip on me though. This is a 325. This is a 285. All right, so this is what the classic wheels look like. On this side, I have the classic wheels. We're gonna go to the other side here in a second. So this is the classic wheels. I think it looks really good. Now, mind you, the car is very dirty. I haven't washed it yet, haven't cleaned the wheels yet. That's the last thing I'm gonna do before I go upstairs to pack. There's the classic wheels. And here's the aftermarket wheels. Again, they look better when they're clean, but BBS CHRs, they do look good in the video. I will say, these wheels that we're looking at right now are more photogenic than they are when you see them in person. When you see them in person, honestly, I gotta say, I think the classic wheels look better. What do you guys think? Classic wheels are photogenic as well, but in person, to my eye, I think the classic wheels look better than the BBS wheels in person. BBS wheels do look amazing. But I think, actually, I'm not going to tell you what I think. I just want to show you this. Still not going to tell you which wheels and tires we're taking on the road trip. That's coming up. I want to keep the suspense going. So I'm not going to tell you what I'm putting on. I just put these on so we can see what they look like and compare them side by side. So real quick, I'm going to take a picture real quick and put them side by side so you guys can look at it. All right, find out tomorrow which wheels, which car. I'm sorry, I know which car I'm thinking. Duh, I'm taking the 911, dumbass. Which wheels, which dog is going with me. I'll share that tomorrow. Catch you later.